The Warriors shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Black, MyCAREER out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Powell, and it's Bitadze in at the 5, home in the paint. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not get him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with the guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star. Very different. Here's Black, guarded by Dixon. Offensive rebound. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
Launches it. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
To the paint, here's Wagner. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Dixon. And it's off from three-point range. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He finished with 70 points, and he was so productive offensively, he wound up setting a new season high for himself in scoring. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Orlando leading. Now Powell. 20 points for him last game against Utah.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, he's been off the mark, and it's impacting his team's ability to put points on the board. He needs to reset his approach.
Switch here. Higgins is checked in. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Smooth.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dixon's got 9 points now in the quarter.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
And Orlando has possession. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be the 5th game of this 6-game road trip. Snatched up. Kicks it out to Wagner. A three-pointer is right on target. Wagner's got his second bucket tonight.
Wagner's stretching it out. We don't see him take many shots out there.
Dixon passes to Wiggins. To the inside. Jackson Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Jackson Davis has got his second basket of the game. Orlando, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Powell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best nights in the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Banchero dishes to Black. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Dixon. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Powell with it. 5 points in the game. Lays it up and banks it in. Powell's got 7 points in the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Curry passes to Dixon. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Dixon's got 19 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another basket for Golden State. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Magic have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Black, guarded by Dixon. Here's Vitadze. Jackson Davis defending. Warriors leading by 3. Driving inside. Dixon's shot is off. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. To the middle, and they get it, and finished off by Wagner.
Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
Here's Dixon, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Dixon's got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors. Black in the post, guarded by Dixon. They get it back. On offense, here are the Warriors. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Oh, no question. Because these teams only play twice a year, this game will mean a lot more to them.
Here's Vitadze. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here we go. Warriors running again. Curry outside. Pass to Dixon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Kuminga. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Stephen Curry. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Isaac comes in for Wagner. Wagner's checked in for Powell. And it's Suggs in for Black. And here is Suggs. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Shooter passes to Dixon. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. As a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part of it.
How about the bonding experience? A lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team.
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
Misses from the corner. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Dixon. He's got 29 points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Moses Moody, he's checked in for the Warriors. He's perfect from the line this time.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
There's the lob to Carter. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Down low, here's Dixon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Franz Wagner.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Peyton, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
Inside, here's Dixon. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Dixon's got 35 in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Magic trail by 10. Now, here's Suggs. Carter outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Well, there's a unique profile for Wentz. And so that's the end of the first half. Warriors lead by 9. Live from Chase Center. You're watching 2K Sports.
The Magic 55.